Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Smith with another book, and today we're going to read Getting Through Thursday. When some people say, I'm getting through the day, what do you think that means? It means it's hard, the day's been hard, and they're just trying to get through it. They're looking forward to tomorrow. So, this book today, we see that there's a boy on the cover. His name's Andre. What he means by getting through Thursday is that Friday is payday. So on Thursday, things are a little short. They don't have that much money. Right? So what do you think he's doing? He looks like he's looking at the stars. What do some people do when they look up at the stars at night? Maybe he's making a wish or something. Let's see as we keep reading the book. Getting Through Thursday by Melrose Cooper, illustrated by Nika Bennett. And as we read this book, you're going to notice that the text is not always the way that many of us speak. So this is a different dialect. So some people speak in a different way. And this is going to show us a lot more into our buddy Andre's life and how he lives with his family. All right, let's get going. In loving memory of Faith, who always got me through, MC. To my family and all the families that have helped me with this book, NB. So here we go. Saturdays, we're off to the library, and at nighttime, Mama's yelling, "Shut those books now and shut those eyes." That's because Sunday is early morning church, and then Mama wants our eyes and ears wide open. Mondays and Tuesdays amble by just fine. Wednesdays, we feel it coming, like an earthquake, rumbling underground, making folks edgy before they even know why. And the next day, my family and I grit all we got toward getting through Thursday. That's because payday at Mama's school, and she's a lunch lady, doesn't come till Friday. Mama, there's nothing to drink in here. That's my older sister, Shauna, calling from behind the refrigerator door. Faucet ain't broken, Mama calls back. Shauna frowns and mumbles, but I see her put her face to the faucet and slurp in a huge, cool sip. Ain't no more toothpaste. Now what? That's my big brother Davis on the way to his girlfriend Tracy's house. Mama swipes the baking soda off the shelf and hands it to him. Told you 100 times you don't need sweet-tasting mint to make your smile sparkle. Davis grumbles through his teeth, but when he comes out of the bathroom, he is sparkling. Now it's my turn. Chatter's hungry, Mama. Chatter's my pint-sized parakeet, throwing an owl-sized fit. Mama opens her handbag and takes out a little plastic packet. Here you go, Andre. Lucky someone left them on a tray, so I've been saving them, half for today, half for tomorrow. Thanks, Mama. I pour some sunflower seeds into Chatter's dish, and for the rest of the day I hear him chirping like robin after rain. Good simile there. Every week's the same. The only thing different is the things we run out of. Every week except one. This particular week seemed like I had no problems. That's because of what my teacher, Mr. Marshall, said the day before. Told us there were 2 third graders that made the honor roll and looked right at me and Trisha Thomas with a big wide smile when he said it. I couldn't wait. Report card come in tomorrow's mail. Beginning of the school year, Mama had said, any of you gets on the honor roll, we'll drop everything and throw a royal party. At night, I glanced at the calendar, then blinked, thinking maybe I'd read it wrong. There it was, bold and black as could be. Thursday. I ran to the window just to see the first star and wish on it. Wish with all my might that report card day wasn't really on a you-know-what. I finally got to sleep that Wednesday night after all, knowing Mama always keeps her promises. All next day, I was jumping out of my skin, wondering about when Mama would open her mail. I raced home from school, and there they all were, our report cards. I put mine at the bottom of the mail stack. Every minute crept by, slow as a wounded snake. Finally, Mama noticed the mail. I held my breath. She sighed at the gas bill, made a tsk with her tongue about the junk mail. Then she said, report cards. She opened Davis's first. Improvement in English. Good, she muttered. But what's this? 2 science papers not handed in? I'll get 'em to him, Mama, Davis said. You'll get 'em to them now, she said. But first, call Shauna. Yes, ma'am, Davis grumbled, grabbing his backpack. Wow, Mama said to my sister. 89.4%. Almost honor roll. You did good. Real good. Phew. For a second, I thought Shauna had me beat. Suddenly, Mama was saying, Andre, Andre, Andre. She scooped me into a hug dance and whirled me around the living room singing, You did it! You did it! A whoopin' 90.3%. Shauna hugged me right along with Mama. Me and Davis, who did our high-five handshake. After a while, everybody calmed down, and Mama continued making spaghetti supper. Shauna started screeching. My blush brush fell into the toilet. Now how am I going to perk up my cheeks? Ain't that why God made fingers, by pinching color into them? Mama asked, salt in the sauce. And what am I supposed to do about my bandana? Dress rehearsals tomorrow, Shauna went on. She was a West African woman in a play and needed a head wrap. Use a towel for now, Mama said, and be thankful the real play is until Saturday. Shauna stomped and slammed the door. But later I saw the zigzag towel sticking out of her backpack. Davis was out of loose leaf paper. Shauna ripped the sheet from her tablet. Here, do your math on this. It's supposed to be a loose leaf, Davis said. I looked through our junk drawer and fished out a hole puncher. Mama smiled and grabbed the paper. Cha-ching, 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 the puncher went. There you go. Happy now? She said. Davis shook his head, looking at the punched-out paper. He couldn't hide his smile, and soon we were all laughing, and his math did get done. But little by little, my frown took over. My problem today was bigger than a blush brush, or a turban, or paper without holes. And the night was marching on. I watched Mama doing kitchen things. She saw me eyeing her and read my mind. She wrung out her sponge and set it aside. Angel baby, she said, like she always did when she needed to tell me what I didn't want to hear. Tomorrow we'll have your celebration because you know what today is. That did it. Her face got blurry because my feelings were spilling out. I sure do know what today is. Today is a report card day, not tomorrow. I don't care if it's Thursday or not. You promised, Mama. You said you'd drop everything and celebrate that very day. I broke away and slammed the door like Shauna and sunk down behind it. I heard them all whispering together out there. I didn't care what they were saying. I knew it was more talk about what we can't do and can't have, all because the day is wrong. I thought about taking every calendar in the whole wide world and crossing out the Thursdays, as if that was going to change things. But sometimes that kind of daydream turns the anger into something else, and pretty soon it's not as bad as a minute before. You're right, Andre, Mama said as she opened the door. Report card day is today, even if it is you know what, and we should be celebrating, like I promised. Now, mind you, this is a dress rehearsal, but it's the best we can do today. Then Mama and Davis and Shauna broke into a happy report card day to you chorus. Shauna held a pretend plate and set it on the coffee table. Okay, said Davis, pretending to light some candles. Make your wish and blow 'em out. I frowned. Come on, Shauna yelled. What's a report card day cake without some candles? I blew out the imaginary candles, and Mama dished up the imaginary cake. What about some ice cream? Shauna said. Today's you know what, and you know what that means, David said. Right, I said, but at least there's cake. We were laughing again like never before. When we got calm, Davis pretended to take something out of a pile. Here you go, he said, handing the thin air package my way. I pretended to tear off the ripped paper. A Buffalo Bill's pencil, he shouted. Thanks. Same with Mama's imaginary t-shirt and the pretend sports stickers Shauna gave me. That night, when Mama tucked me in, she settled herself on the mattress and sang. That night, when Mama tucked me in, she settled herself on the mattress and sang, Hush, little darling, don't say a word. Friday's a-comin', ain't you heard? No matter how bad the Thursdays get, ain't never seen a calendar skip one yet. I threw my arms around her neck. then hugged her song and her promised clothes. The next night, I got a real Buffalo Bills pencil in real wrapping from Davis. Same with Mama's real t-shirt and the real sports stickers from Shauna. I blew out real candles on a real cake after making a real wish. And of course, there was ice cream. And 6 days after, things were back to normal, but something about me was different. Our weeks are still the same. The only thing different is the things we run out of. We still feel the rumbling on Wednesday, and we still grit all we got. But getting through Thursday isn't so hard ever since I got my gifts that report card day, especially the one that didn't cost a dime.